Going on YouTube? Today we're here with an Acura RDX 2008. We're going to be changing the rear brake calipers and the rear brake pads and the rear rotors. First we're going to come loosen out the lug nuts for the bolts. And you see right here, we got these little star heads right here. Use a little air hammer or whatever you can to loosen it up. I got lucky, got a screwdriver and a hammer, took that right out. So you got the two Phillips loosened up for the rotor. Go ahead, come in the back, loosen your 12 bolts for the caliper. Go ahead, remove the caliper out of place, leave the brake line connected for now to the very end, so that way you don't get too much air in the system. Come in the back, got a 17 right here and a 17 millimeter right there. Go ahead, loosen that, and remove the caliper bracket. The piston on this brake caliper was seized, so it was pushing air pressure on it, and there you go. That's the brake pads on metal. We got this nigga.
Cheese to the burger time.
You got the two 17 bolts removed from the caliper. Remove the bracket. Sometimes you might have to give this a nice little love tapping. Once you got the new rotor, make sure to line this hole right here with the two slots right here. Parking shoes look good. Everything look good. We sprayed that down with brake cleaner, and then we're going to put on the new rotor. So we got the new caliper right here. Loosen out these 12 right here to make it easier, so we can get the bracket back on by itself. Put the shims on the brackets. Give me new shims. Put the caliper back on. Tighten back the 12 with the new brake pads in. And we go from there. Up. Now the brake pads greased. Go ahead and drop that in. The back one, you want the sensor on the bottom. Just like that. We got the new whatever that is on the caliper. Slide that right on. Just like that. We also grease back up the sliders, and we're going to put these 12 bolts back in.
see me walk.
Tighten up them 12 bolts. And now we gotta loosen the brake lines on the old caliper. Look like it's a 14 millimeter. A washer on this end, a washer on that end. And we put it on this side. So I went ahead and transferred over the brake line onto the new caliper. Put the washer in front and the washer after the brake line. Should be good to go. Just gotta pump the brakes, bleed it 5 times, make sure there's no air in the system, and we should have a new braking system in the rear. Pump the brake pedal 5 times, open the nozzle 5 times, bled it, got constant brake fluid coming out. Now we're gonna put back on the wheel and go for a test drive. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.